There is no marquee player in this NBA Finals. You can give me SGA, you can talk about Halliburton, you can talk about guys having great games, but there's no sizzle here to this. It's the
Well,
franchises,
it's
maybe it's the players. I don't get that sort of, here's a guy I got to see. I got to tune that in because I'm going to see this guy have a great game. I'm going to see him run the game. I'm going to see him showtime, whatever you want to call it. Maybe maybe it's just the old guy who wants to see something from the past, but I don't get that I don't get that pull, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't either. I mean, George, you could speak to it because you've been to some huge events. And George and I know each other from back in the day. I think we met probably early '90s while he was covering the Orlando Magic, and he was writing columns, and it was Shaq and Penny when they first started.
Yeah.
It was like the new blood. They were enthralling, man. They even had a
Yeah.
fan base that included Urkel. Remember
That was
Urkel?
it.
Uh,
That was
Jaleel
it.
White was there.
Yeah, when the Magic went to the finals against LA, I laughed at the star power, because you've got all these
Yeah,
celebrities, Nicholson, everybody else in LA, and we have Urkel, and I forget who the hell else we had, but it wasn't much. We had Robert Earl, the guy who owns the Planet Hollywood Empire guy, and that was about it.
Well,
yeah.
that's just
But yes, there was
I want
definitely
to.
a buzz.
See, that's the thing. I want to watch the games and I want to feel the buzz. I want to get into it, and I tried. Man, I tried in game
Well,
five.
okay.
I really tried, and
Here's
it
what
just didn't happen.
here's what the problem is. We're watching a new game now. I call it the Steph Curry Chuck from the parking lot game, where a guy could have a layup underneath, and any of us that played elementary basketball when we were in first grade, the coach said to you, hey, if the guy's underneath the hoop, you pass it to him for a layup. Guys don't do that anymore. They throw it to the guy underneath, and he throws it outside. Could be statistical analysis tells him that we need to hit the three, and if you shoot the three over 40% for the game, and you make it like that, that's a better shot statistically because these guys can shoot from there so easily. But the main guy in this series who's going to win the MVP, he's like playing with the game that time forgot. He's got this mid-range SGA. Gilgis Alexander has this like nice mid-range game. He gets to his spots on the floor.